Welcome back. You're watching Breakfast Central. It's time to take you to the world of sports. Some juicy sports updates from you is coming from Hungary, Budapest, where we've got the World Athletics Championship. Nigeria's world record holder.
Five support system, they're right on this finger, and trust me, I mean, huddles? I don't know where we take it out of there too, but I mean, we got great competitors, amazing talents, the girls, they're amazing. Every time we step on the track, it's who gets to the line first.
Indeed, Africa is on the rise in Budapest, and Kenyans, they're not left out. Kenya's Faith Kipyegon added to a dream year. And the guys are not left out in Budapest. Moroccan Olympic champion Sofiane, a clean slip, that's a clean sweep there for Africans. From Morocco, from Ethiopia, and two Kenyans taking 1, 2, 3, 4 positions over there in the 3,000 meters steeplechase men's event. Great one. Africa is on the rise in Budapest. But let's go to volleyball right now. Rwanda women's volleyball team are through to the semi-final of the 2023 African Senior Women's Nation Volleyball Championship in Yaoundé, Cameroon. Rwanda beats Algeria 3-2, 23-25, 15-25, 25-18, 25-23, and 16-14 in the quarterfinal match. Also, we have another country, Kenya. They defeated Nigeria 3-0 in order to progress to the quarterfinal match. Of course, they make the semi-final of the 2023 Africa Senior Women's Nation Volleyball Championship in Yaoundé, Cameroon. And now to wrap up sport update. The English Premier League says Liverpool, they will have Alexis Mac Allister. Good news, available for their next 3 Premier League matches in the English Premier League, where English Football Association upheld an appeal against the red card shown in Saturday's 3-1 win at home to Bournemouth. Mac Allister was sent off by referee Thomas Bramall for a high tackle on Ryan Christie in the 58th minute, which meant the Argentine midfielder was due to miss the games against Newcastle United, Aston Villa, and Wolverhampton Wanderers. Mac Allister's summer signing from Brighton and Hove Albion was making his debut at Anfield. Liverpool boss Jurgen Klopp said after that match that the club would attempt to get the red card overturned. And on Tuesday, good news for Liverpool, as the FA confirmed that an independent regulatory commission agreed that the dismissal was incorrect. So Mac Allister will be available for Liverpool going into the next game in the English Premier League. But wrong calls already been made. We're hoping we see better calls being made for the new season, the 2023-2024 season in the English Premier League. Sport update at this time for you. I am Onyinyechi Obaru. Breakfast Central continues.
Thank you very much, Onye, for bringing us the headlines, the stories with sports, I beg your pardon. Congratulations to, I think it's fantastic news to think that Toby Amosan almost would not have competed, and she's been cleared and she's blazing the trail again as usual. So this is such good news. I'm looking forward to seeing her shine as she always does in further games.
Yeah, I'm looking forward too. I'm hoping she makes it to the final today. 7:45. I'm taking the time here in Nigeria.
Talk also about what's going on with officiating in the EPL. In the last, we've just had 2 games. And, it seems to have been a mess. It's all about 5 or 6 red cards in just 2 games. Last season had, about 30 red cards in the whole season. So what's going on? And, of course, VAR seems to be, on
a holiday. Yes, I think it's a new season. We're told new regulations had been out for this season, but we're not seeing the impact of these regulations. Now, wrong calls being made. Already a referee, 3 referees out already on suspension after making a wrong call for the match day 1. We're hoping going forward we'll see better calls made on the pitch of play for the new season.
All right. Fingers crossed, and congratulations to Manchester United fans. I've seen a number of them crying blood on social media and wondering, the season is just starting. What is our fate?
Please, don't even talk about Manchester United. It is all good for the Reds. We will have Mac Allister. You're already done in a red color, so it's great.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Oye, how do you feel though?
I'm good.
We do not care how he feels anyway.
I'm really good. I know that we're not finishing 12th this season like Chelsea did. They're also having a really, really terrible, start to the season. Arsenal, of course, is doing the same elephant thing it always does.
But it seems any team that's got 10 men keep winning games.
Yeah, apparently. Yeah, I think I've seen that. I'm not sure why. But, I honestly wish that we would find a balance with officiating, and we will be able to, there might be later rules. Maybe at the end of the season, they would have to bring out new rules that we can use to balance out with human error with officiating. Because there are times when you see a clear handball that isn't given. There are times when you see a clear penalty that isn't given. And for me, I really always wonder, do you go to VAR when they call you to go to VAR? Or is it depending on the level of protesting by the players? Because there are times when there's a clear penalty. I think it happened in the Arsenal game. In my opinion, that was a clear penalty. Yeah. But, there wasn't any protest from players, and so it just moved on. And so I feel like there needs to be a proper, discussion. If we're going to take out VAR completely, let's just admit that there's human error with officiating, or we're going to keep VAR, but there has to be rules as to when you go to VAR or something.
And there are repercussions.
Oh, yeah.
Both
absolutely.
the VAR referee will also be included in the repercussions if they make wrong calls.
They should be given red cards if possible.
Yeah, we'll be hoping.
All right.
Thank you so much, Onyinye, for bringing us the stories in the world of sports. We look forward to having more exciting and interesting stories. All right.